Hi, my name is Becki Baumgartner, and tonight I will be your essential oils coach. We're going to talk about how to balance your chakras with essential oils. This is really cool, and I think you're going to love it. So bear with me for just a minute, and I am going to get our PowerPoint on. So let me get this going here. Oh, first I have to share screen. Let's see here. Share screen and slideshow, play from start. And here we go. So tonight we're going to learn how to balance your chakras with essential oils. And first of all, I'd like to welcome everybody. I absolutely love supporting people who are motivated to naturally improve their lives with essential oils. And today we're going to discuss a few things. We're going to discuss why Doterra, what is a chakra. You'll get an explanation of each chakra, followed by essential oils and ways to use those oils to support each chakra, and other things to keep in mind when working with and balancing the chakras. So a few things for you to think about while we're going through all of this is, number one, what stresses you out the most? And number two, have you ever tried aromatherapy before? And then number three, what comes to mind when you think of meditation? So we're going to use this opportunity to get comfortable with essential oils. And my hope and desire, if you have not already started yet, is that today will be the beginning of your journey. And I do have to bring up one other little thing. The official FDA disclaimer states, these statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration, and Doterra products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent disease. So let's move along here. So one of the reasons I chose Doterra is because of their co-impact sourcing. Doterra sources its oils from all over the world, so that each oil is derived from its indigenous environment. And when they are grown and harvested in the proper altitude, climate, seasons, and soil, you end up with a far superior product. And this is just where Doterra's commitment to purity begins. The second main reason is that the oils are CPTG, certified pure therapeutic grade. And that is really important because every oil has zero fillers, zero synthetics, zero dyes, zero pesticides, and zero contaminants of any kind. They are just pure, unadulterated oils grown by experienced farmers in their indigenous lands. And Doterra created this standard as a promise of purity, and each and every batch is third-party tested, so you can be confident in not just their purity, but their potency as well. So I also love how Doterra makes a positive impact on the world. Doterra has a Healing Hands Foundation, and this is Doterra's nonprofit organization committed to improving lives through partnering with organizations that offer hope to millions around the world. Healing Hands seeks to bring healing and hope to the world, help those live lives free of disease and poverty, and ultimately to empower impoverished communities with the tools that they need to become self-reliant. Doterra covers for all overhead and administration and all the administrative costs of Doterra's Healing Hands Foundation, ensuring that 100% of all donations go directly to the people receiving the aid. And when I send you the handout at the end of the class, you'll have links to more information on that for your curiosity. And then Doterra, their co-impact sourcing is also totally amazing. In addition to supplying the highest quality essential oils, Doterra is committed to making a positive difference in the lives of the farmers, the harvesters, and the distillers, and everybody that can contributes to doTERRA's oil production. And in the notes, I'll have a video that you can watch on that too. And then the other thing that I think is like totally cool is the Source to You website. The Source to You website is amazing. It gives you quality reports on every single bottle of oil. So if you get a bottle of doTERRA essential oils, flip it over, look on the bottom, and you can go to the Source to You website, key in the SKU that's on the bottom of the bottle, and then boom, up comes your report of all the data about your essential oils. It's totally amazing. I do it just for fun. I know I'm a nerd. So I know I'm probably preaching to the choir because you already said yes to doTERRA, but I just wanted to help reinforce your decision. doTERRA rocks, and it brought us together today, and that's totally amazing. So next thing we're going to talk about is how to use essential oils. And there's 3 main methods of use. The first one is topically. So when you apply your oils to the areas of your body that need support, they reach the bloodstream within 20 seconds, and then they're distributed throughout the whole body within 20 minutes. It's best to dilute oils in fractionated coconut oil to avoid skin sensitivity, and always dilute for children. The bottoms of your feet are a great place to apply the oils because your feet are the most porous section of the skin and the oils absorb very quickly there. You can also apply oils to the back of your neck or along your spine. The second way to use essential oils is aromatically. And just put a drop in the palm of your hands, rub your palms together, cup your hands to your nose, and inhale. Wow, there you go. You're using oils aromatically. And then diffusing is also a great way to benefit from oils. This way they can support respiratory function and enhance your moods. And always use a cold diffuser. Don't use the little things with a candle underneath, because heating the oil, it damages the constituents that help make you feel better. So always use a cold diffuser. They're also called ultrasonic diffusers, or cool mist diffusers is another name. And then the third way to use essential oils is internally. And doTERRA is the only brand of oil that I would trust to use internally. So please do not assume it's okay to use any brand of oil internally, because purity varies greatly. If safe for internal use, your bottle will be clearly labeled if it is approved for internal use. And once you're assured of the quality, you can add 1 drop to your water or your tea. And I like any of the citrus oils, as this helps me drink my recommended daily allotment of water, which is sometimes difficult, but if you have a nice yummy flavor, it really helps. And then up next, I will begin to share how doTERRA will make this the most fun, safest, and best summer of your life. So, what is a chakra? So, the feelings that we can't always explain are a good place to start when you want to think about understanding the chakras. For instance, that moment when your stomach feels filled with butterflies, or when you're all choked up, or when you want to talk but nothing comes out of your mouth, or when the excitement you feel pounds in your chest. These feelings are experiences of energy, aka your chakras. So think about what those times in your life were and how you felt, like the first moment you held your child, seeing your parents still holding hands while walking down the street, your first kiss, or standing up in front of an audience or a group of people. All those different feelings you get, those are all different feelings from your chakras. So some things to ask yourself when you're thinking about this is, what are some situations where you've had one of these experiences? And then think to yourself the feeling and where it was located in your body. And this is all about how your chakras work. So exactly what are chakras? So chakras are concentrations of energy and or nerve plexus in a particular area. They strongly influence emotions and physical health of the body. So the idea that the body is comprised of both energy and physical form has been around for over like 5,000 years. If you look back at the ancient symbol of the caucus, you see the importance that the study of health initially took into consideration both the physical and the energetic aspects of the body. There are 7 major chakras in the central axis of the body along the spine, running from the root of the spine up the spine to the crown of the head. Chakras are sometimes referred to as lotus flowers because they open and close like flowers do. So when a chakra is closed, energy cannot travel through that chakra. These are the days when you may feel complacent or grumpy, but you don't know why. And that blocked energy can lead to both physical and emotional problems like back pain and stiffness and emotional problems. If a chakra becomes out of balance and uses too much energy, your organs can end up overworked and your emotions can get overheated. If a chakra is blocked or deficient, the chakra energy creates deficient organs and lackluster emotions. For example, if an energy center associated with our feelings of self-worth or personal power is in excess, then it might affect the energy center of our heart and our ability to find love. So we're going to go over the basics of each chakra to help you understand all of the chakras more. And then we'll also cover which oils will help keep your chakras in balance so that you can naturally maintain health and vitality. So a few things for you to think about for yourself. Which of your chakras do you think might be out of balance and why? Do you have physical or emotional symptoms? And if so, what are they? So the first chakra we're going to talk about is the root chakra. So your root chakra is located at the base of your spine, and it represents grounding us into the physical world, survival, self-preservation. And the body parts associated with the root chakra are the spine, the legs, feet, colon, and adrenal glands. And adrenal glands are where your fight or flight reaction occurs. And then the body functions are cell production and your digestive system. The physical element is earth and the color is red. So take a look at the chart and see, do you have any of these characteristics? Maybe yes, maybe no. Everybody has different things going on with their chakras. So what does a balanced root chakra look like? So if your root chakra is balanced, you'll feel grounded, you'll have physical health, you'll be comfortable in your body, and you'll have a sense of safety and security, and you'll be a very stable person. And that's all what a balanced root chakra looks like. You'll also have like the right livelihood and prosperity. You'll be able to be still. You'll be able to be present in the moment. So when you're thinking about your root chakra, some questions you might want to ask yourself are, do you feel grounded? Do you avoid the feeling of being in your own body? Are you comfortable with your own body? Do you avoid or are you weakened dealing with work, home, or finances? Are you preoccupied with your body, with work, material comfort, eating, or security? And those are all questions to help you figure out what's going on with your root chakra. So you can use essential oils to help balance out your root chakra. And for these oils, use them topically, just dilute them as necessary and apply to the bottoms of your feet or the base of your spine. And aromatically, just diffuse 2 to 3 drops of, for example, frankincense and balance, and that will help support your root chakra. And then a few questions to ask yourself. Do you feel that this chakra is balanced or out of balance? And why? What physical or emotional sensations do you experience? And which of these oils can you see using for yourself? So balance would be centering. Basil helps your core support. Frankincense helps your self-connection, your connection to your higher self also. Myrrh helps connect you to the earth. Patchouli is grounding, and vetiver is calming and centering. And vetiver, and my favorite things to do at night to help me relax too, are a combination of vetiver, balance, and serenity. So the next chakra we're going to talk about is the sacral chakra. And your sacral chakra, I'm sorry, my dogs are going crazy. Your sacral chakra is located in your lower abdomen, and it's centered between the pelvis and the navel center. Your sacral chakra represents your life vitality, self-gratification, and passion. It's associated with your sacral vertebrae and your reproductive organs. The body functions are circulation, urinary function, and reproduction. The physical element is water, and the color is orange. So now take a look at this chart and see if you have any of these characteristics. Excuse me. So what does a balanced sacral chakra look like? So if your sacral chakra is balanced, you'll have graceful movements. You'll have the ability to embrace change. You'll have emotional intelligence. You'll be nurturing of yourself and of others. You'll have healthy boundaries. You have the ability to enjoy pleasure, and you'll have sexual satisfaction. So some questions to ask yourself in relationship to your sacral chakra are, do you make room for pleasure in your life? Do you have a deep connection to your own needs? Can you experience the sacredness of sexuality? Is your behavior appropriate? Do you respect the beliefs and boundaries of yourself and others? So some oils to support the sacral chakra are bergamot, cinnamon, juniper, melaleuca, patchouli, and wild orange. So how to use these oils to support your sacral chakra. So topically, a really cool way to do this is you get a little roller bottle. I usually get the 10 ml roller bottles. I buy them on Amazon. And you make these blends. So one really good blend is you take 4 to 6 drops of juniper berry. And don't worry, I'm going to send you this handout so you'll have all the recipes. So you take 4 to 6 drops of juniper berry, 2 to 5 drops of melaleuca, and 1 to 2 drops of lang lang, and top off with fractionated coconut oil. This supports your sacral chakra, and it also supports UTI recovery. And then another good recipe is 4 to 6 drops of bergamot, 2 drops of patchouli, 3 drops of lang lang, and top off with fractionated coconut oil. Aromatically, a really good recipe is 3 drops of wild orange, 1 drop of lang lang, and 1 drop of bergamot. That smells really good in the diffuser too. And then another good recipe for the diffuser is 3 drops of juniper and 4 drops of bergamot. And those are amazing to help balance your sacral chakra. So when you're thinking about your sacral chakra, you're going to ask these questions. So do you feel that your sacral chakra is balanced or out of balance? And why? What physical and or emotional sensations do you experience? Which of these oils can you see using for yourself? And then maybe there's another oil that you feel like might be helpful for you, and you can go ahead and add that to the blend. The next chakra is the solar plexus chakra. And so the solar plexus is located above the navel center, and it represents our willpower, our motivation, our get up and go, our action, our vitality, and our sense of personal power. And the body parts associated with the sacral chakra are the pancreas, liver, spleen, stomach, and your lower back muscles. The body functions are metabolism and digestion, physical element fire, and the color is yellow. So now take a look at this chart. Do you have any of these characteristics? So what does a balanced solar plexus look like? So if your solar plexus is balanced, you'll be responsible and reliable, good at self-discipline, a positive sense of self, confident, warm, and energetic. You'll be spontaneous, playful, and humorous, and you'll be able to take risks. And when you're thinking about your solar plexus, ask yourself these questions. Is your sense of self consistent and strong? Can you stand your ground when challenged? Are you comfortable being different from others? Are you true to your individuality in the face of peer pressure? Or do you feel the need to conform? So the supporting oils for the solar plexus are citrus bliss, coriander, oregano, cedarwood, ginger, and lime. So how to use these oils to support your solar plexus chakra? So internally, you can take 1 to 2 DDR Prime Soft Gels daily. Those have a lot of the Doterra DDR Prime Soft Gels, which are very good for cellular support, also have all of the supporting solar plexus oils in them, are very good for you. You can take 1 to 2 of those daily, or aromatically. Some really good diffuser recipes are 5 drops of lime combined with 3 drops of coriander. This one smells like really citrusy and really good. And then the next one is citrusy also. It is 3 drops of lime and 3 drops of citrus bliss. Topically, you can dilute oregano and apply to the bottoms of your feet, or you can make a recipe in one of those 10 ml roller bottles. And what you would do is add 3 drops each of citrus bliss, lime, and cypress, and then top it off with fractionated coconut oil. And just apply to the area where you feel like your circulation needs to be increased, or on your whole entire solar plexus area. And then, not to get off topic here, but I do also have a really cool recipe for ginger lime foot scrub, which gets these oils, scrub your feet with it, and it gets the oils into your system really quickly that way too. And it's also really good for your feet externally. So the ginger lime foot scrub is really cool. You use a 1/4 cup of brown sugar, a 1/4 cup of turbinado sugar, and a 1/2 cup of fractionated coconut oil. And then just add to that 10 drops of lime essential oil and 5 drops of ginger essential oil. And so the turbinado sugar is a large grain sugar that helps with deep exfoliation. So, and if you don't have turbinado sugar, you can just use all brown sugar. It just won't exfoliate quite as quickly. And then what you do is you combine the brown sugar, the turbinado sugar, the fractionated coconut oil, and the essential oils all in a bowl. Stir until well combined, and then just store it in an airtight container. And then when you want to use it, just apply a little amount to your hands and scrub for like 30 seconds or until the sugar dissolves. And then just rinse your feet with warm water and pat dry. And then you can also use the same recipe to scrub your hands. I like to exfoliate my hands. It makes them feel really soft. So that's really cool. So then when you're thinking about your solar plexus, ask yourself the following questions. Do you feel that your solar plexus chakra is balanced or out of balance, and why? And then what physical and or emotional sensations do you experience with your solar plexus chakra personally? And then which of these oils can you see yourself using to help with your solar plexus chakra? And there may be another oil not listed that can help you too. So think about that. So then the next chakra is the heart chakra. And your heart chakra is located low in the center of the chest. And it represents self-acceptance and loving yourself and others. And the anatomy associated with the heart chakra is the thymus and the lymph glands, the heart, the rib cage, the lungs, the skin, the arms, and the hands. The body functions are circulation and your immune system. Physical element is air, and the color is green. So now take a look at this chart, and do you see any of these characteristics? So What does a balanced heart chakra look like? So if your heart chakra is balanced, you'll be caring, compassionate, empathetic, accepting, self-loving, and peaceful. You'll also be centered and content. And then when you're thinking about your heart chakra, think about these questions. Are you communicating from the heart? Do you love your body no matter what the size or form? Do you listen to your body and give it what it needs, like rest, relaxation, feeding yourself nutritional foods, and those kind of things? Do you have a spiritual or a religious practice, like meditation or prayer? Do you allow yourself to be loved? And do you allow yourself to love? So the oils that support the heart chakra are elevation, lemon, thyme, geranium, melaleuca, and peppermint. So how do you use these oils to support the heart chakra? Aromatically, there's some really cool diffuser recipes. The first one is called Let the Good Times Roll, and that's 2 drops of thyme and 4 drops of lemon. And then I have another recipe for you here too. It's called the Joyful Heart Diffuser Blend, and it's 3 drops of elevation and 5 drops of lemon. It smells really pretty in the diffuser. Topically, you can apply 2 drops of Doterra's peppermint essential oil over your chest, and then layer 2 drops of elevation oil over top, and that gives you energy and a pick-me-up and makes your heart feel good. And I also have a really cool do-it-yourself recipe for homemade conditioner with geranium and melaleuca to give you a head start on your heart chakra when you shower in the morning. And this homemade conditioner recipe is awesome. It also helps restore the hair's natural pH, and it rehydrates your hair. And so after you get your shower, your heart chakra will be balanced and your hair will be soft, luscious, and healthy. And all you have to do is, I got a recipe here, and you'll add into the recipe 10 drops of geranium and oil and melaleuca, and see how that makes your hair feel so good. So the recipe is, what you need is a cup of water, 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, 4 drops of geranium, and 6 drops of melaleuca essential oils, and then BPA-free plastic bottles or a glass bottle with a dispenser. What you want to do is mix the ingredients together in an 8-ounce spray bottle. Shake the bottle before using, then spray your hair. Leave it on your hair for 5 minutes and then rinse. And that is the DIY conditioner. So when you're thinking about your heart chakra, you're going to want to ask yourself the following questions. Do you feel that your heart chakra is balanced or out of balance? And why? What physical and or emotional sensations do you experience with your heart chakra? Which of these oils can you see using for yourself to help balance your heart chakra? The next chakra is the throat chakra. And the throat chakra, pretty obvious, is located within the throat. It represents your self-expression and communication. The associated anatomy is your thyroid, your parathyroid, esophagus, neck, shoulders, arms, and hands. The body functions are hearing, physical element ether, and the color is blue or turquoise. So now take a look at this chart. Do you see any of these characteristics in yourself? So what does a balanced throat chakra look like? So if your throat chakra is balanced, you'll have a resonant and full voice. You'll have clear communication with others. And you'll also have good communication with yourself. You'll be a good listener. You'll have a good sense of timing and rhythm. And you'll live life creatively. And when you're thinking about your throat chakra, you're going to want to ask yourself the following questions. Do you speak your truth? Are you a good listener? Are you conscious of what you are saying to yourself and to others? Do you have trouble keeping secrets? And do you know when not to say something? And those are all things that involve your throat chakra. The supporting oils for your throat chakra are basil, black pepper, cilantro, ginger, frankincense, and lavender. And how to use these oils to support the throat chakra? Internally, for ginger, add 1 drop of ginger essential oil to green tea and drink it twice daily. That'll balance your throat chakra. Aromatically, for rest and relaxation and opening your throat chakra, 6 drops of lavender and 4 drops of eucalyptus in your diffuser. Topically, get in that little roll-on bottle and put in 20 drops of lavender, 20 drops of frankincense, 20 drops of cypress, and top off with fractionated coconut oil. The things to think about when, and ask yourself when you're thinking about your throat chakra are, do you feel your throat chakra is balanced or out of balance? And why? What physical and or emotional sensations do you experience? And which of these oils can you see using for yourself? The next chakra is the third eye chakra. And the third eye chakra is located in the center of the forehead, and it represents self-reflection and knowing. The body parts associated with the third eye chakra are the pituitary gland, the left brain hemisphere, left eye, nose, ears, sinuses, and your conscious mind. The body functions are endocrine system, neurological system, small muscle control, physical element is light, and the color is indigo. Now take a look at this chart. Do you see any of these characteristics within yourself? So what does a balanced third eye look like? So if your third eye chakra is balanced, you'll have strong intuition, penetrating insight, creative imagination, a good memory, good dream recall, the ability to visualize, and you'll have a guiding vision for life. And some questions to ask yourself about your third chakra when you're thinking about your third chakra are, do you have difficulty focusing? Do you have difficulty telling the difference between what is real and what is not real? Do you have difficulty looking at things differently? Do you have difficulty visualizing a plan? So some oils to help balance your third eye chakra are melissa, lemon, rosemary, sandalwood, clary sage, and juniper berry. So how to use these oils to support your third eye chakra? Aromatically, a really cool recipe. It's called Spring Rain. And what you're going to put in your diffuser is 2 drops of lemon and 4 drops of lemongrass. It's very, very lemony, but it smells really good. Topically, dilute as needed and apply any of these oils to your forehead, like way up by your hairline, and that'll help your third eye. I have a recipe here for homemade clary sage bath salts that you can relax, and it'll help balance your third eye and open your third eye. And to make the clary sage bath salts, you want to get 1/2 cup of coarse sea salt, 2 cups of Epsom salts, 1/4 cup of baking soda, and 8 drops of clary sage essential oil. And then you'll just mix those all up and you'll have your bath salts. I also have a really cool recipe here for a rosemary, lemon, and juniper salt scrub. And for this recipe, you need 3 cups of sea salt, 1.5 cups of jojoba oil, and 1/2 cup of sesame oil. And then you'll add to that 20 drops of juniper berry essential oil, 30 drops of lemon essential oil, and 15 drops of rosemary essential oil. And mix it all up. And for both of these, you want to mix them up really well and store them in glass airtight containers. And they're very cool, really easy to do homemade recipes that help balance your third eye chakra. So when you're thinking about your third eye chakra, the questions you want to ask yourself are, do you feel that your third eye chakra is balanced, or is it out of balance? And why? What physical and or emotional sensations do you experience with your third eye chakra? And then which of these oils can you see using to help balance your third eye chakra? The last chakra we're going to talk about is the crown chakra. It's located at the top of your head, and it represents self-knowledge, self-will, and divine connection. The body parts associated with the crown chakra are your pineal gland, pituitary gland, cerebral cortex, cerebrum, right eye, and right brain hemisphere. Sorry about my dogs, guys. The body functions are central nervous system, subconscious mind, and large muscle control. Physical element is thought, and the color is violet. So now take a look at this chart, and do you see any of these characteristics within yourself? So what does a balanced crown chakra look like? So if your crown chakra is balanced, you'll have spiritual connection, wisdom and mastery, intelligence, presence, open-mindedness, ability to question, ability to assimilate and analyze information. And then the questions to ask yourself when you're thinking about your crown chakra are, do you overthink things? Do you have a hard time turning your brain off? Are you closed-minded? Are you rigid in your belief systems? Do you feel disconnected from spirituality? Those are all things to think about your crown chakra. So the oils to support your crown chakra and help keep that balanced are Melissa, Purify, frankincense, sandalwood, zendocrine, and wintergreen. And how to use these oils to support your crown chakra. Aromatically, 2 drops of frankincense and 2 drops of sandalwood in your diffuser are excellent. Topically, any of these oils you can dilute as needed and apply to your forehead along your hairline, or if you don't mind in your hair, you can apply it directly to the top of your head on your crown or on your neck and spine. And then zendocrine and Purify work a little better if you apply those to the bottom of your feet so they can be absorbed quickly. And then thinking about your crown chakra, ask yourself these questions. Do you feel that your crown chakra is balanced or out of balance, and why? What physical and or emotional sensations do you experience with your crown chakra? And then which of these oils can you see using for yourself to help balance your crown chakra? So I have a little bit of extra information here, some notes on how to use oils to balance the chakras. So first, you want to make sure your oils are pure and not synthetic. And that's why I love Doterra. All Doterra oils are pure. And then the other thing is you have to have a strong desire to release negative energies. It doesn't have to take a long time to apply, but focus, concentrate during the process when you're using your oils. The more intentional and energetically involved you are when you're doing this, the better your results will be. Always start from the root chakra and work your way up towards your crown chakra. Make it a point to think high vibrational, loving, and grateful thoughts. Say kind things about yourself and others. And make the process of healing your chakras special and intentional and sacred. And take a moment and really feel your chakras and feel which chakra is out of balance. And then I also have for you here some supportive habits for maintaining and balancing and maintaining balance in your chakras. So it's always important to pray or meditate, eat a rainbow assortment of healthy organic plant foods, the same colors as your chakras, drink enough pure water, get enough sleep, exercise and practice yoga, and let go of negative and non-productive emotions. Get a daily dose of fresh air and sunshine. Use your essential oils. Use chemical-free products. Listen to high vibrational music. And gemstones and crystals are excellent. They're charged with a unique, powerful energy. Choose whichever ones you're drawn to. If you're drawn to it, that's the one for you. And then remember the power of color, even in your daily routines. Wear the chakra colors that need balancing. Not feeling grounded? Wear a red shirt, and so on. So some questions to ask yourself. What practices would you incorporate to help balance your chakras? And what chakra do you think you might start with, and why? So if you're anything like me, you're pretty excited about what you just learned. I was really excited when I learned all of this. And my life totally changed because of Doterra's essential oils. And I'm confident you will have the same experience as I did once you get started. So there are 3 ways to begin using Doterra's essential oils. You can purchase the oils at full retail price. That's the most expensive and not recommended. Or you can pay a $35 membership fee, works just like Costco, and then you can get all your oils at wholesale price, which is 25% off retail, and that's totally awesome. And then you can save even more if you purchase an enrollment kit. And with the enrollment kit, your membership fee is waived, and your kit and oils are below wholesale pricing because they're all bundled together. So if you're not sure which option you would most benefit getting for you and your family, just Facebook message me or email me. My email is beckibaumgartner@comcast.net, and I can help guide you and help you pick and choose what will work best for you. And in the handout I'm sending, there'll be a video explaining the 3 options to help you decide. And then before we sign off, if you want to leave some comments, I would love to hear what's the most interesting and important piece of information you took away from our time together. And what other classes or topics would you like to see? I'm planning on doing a webinar every Thursday. So, and I have a lot of ground I can cover. So if you would like to put a request in, just let me know and I'll get on it. And then if you need help or have questions, just email me. Again, my email address is beckibaumgartner@comcast.net. My website is beckibaumgartner.com, BECKIBAUMGARTNER.com. And I have a little pop-up where you can email me through the website too. And it was extremely rewarding being with you guys tonight and helping you learn about your chakras. It's one of my favorite things to do. I'm also a Reiki master and give Reiki classes, and chakras tie in so much with Reiki and energy healing. It's amazing what all we can do to help ourselves now. So since my life has changed so dramatically since using essential oils, I've made it my responsibility to share these powerful products with as many people as possible. And this has become my why, and it's truly an honor to introduce the essential oils into your life and how they can help you with your chakras and your energy healing. And I want to thank you for participating in my experience. The group here tonight was wonderful, and I know I'm going to get some more viewers on video and on my podcast. So I appreciate you all. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm excited that so many of you have already decided to start your essential oils journey with me, and looking forward to helping more people. And if you have any questions, just let me know. I'm here for you. Have a great night, guys. Bye.